Hello, hello, hello. It is I, the obscurest tourist, and if you peek over my right shoulder there, you may or may not recognize that. You probably don't. I'm not in North America. I am actually over in my old stomping grounds of Europe. And to be exact, I am in Croatia, and to be even more pinpoint exact, in Rovinj, Croatia, right along the coastline of the Adriatic Sea. I am staying in a 5-star hotel, and I've never stayed in a 5-star hotel, so I'm pretty pumped about it. Stayed in 1, 2, 3 stars, even a 0-star, but never a 5-star. So I wanted to show you around this place. It is called Hotel Lone. So let's explore it together because I'm pretty pumped about it. Let's go. And here I am just over to the right here, room 322. Gotta buzz myself in with this card. And let's take a peek at what we got here. One of the things I would have preferred would have been at least a queen size, preferably a king, but beggars cannot be choosers here at this 5-star hotel. Let's go take a peek at the bathroom. These lights here. Check this out. A tub. Have not yet had the opportunity to soak myself in it. Just not a lot of time here on this trip. An assortment of cleaners, conditioners, shampoos, soaps. Look at this. What is this? Rum body wash. I'll have to give that a go later. You've got the usual long sink, toilet in the corner here, and one of my favorite accoutrements in the bathroom. If you're stuck on the toilet, you just make a little phone call. So one of the things I want to point out here that has been a real pain in the butt since I checked in here a few days ago is this. Although environmentally friendly and energy efficient, this card must be in this slot. So this opens up the door, this goes in this slot, and this is how the room stays powered. When this card is removed, there is no power in the room, which means if you don't get a second card at check-in, you're kind of screwed because you can't charge things when you're not in the room. And I have a lot of things to charge. Cameras, video cameras, and hey, even my phone right here will not charge when I'm not in this room. So, to future travelers, a nice little tip is get that second card so you don't have to be in the room at all times when something is charging. Another cool thing about this room, and most rooms you ever stay in, but this is hidden here, is this. This is a lifesaver, especially if you don't trust anybody coming into your room. It is the hotel safe, your personalized safe. Let's see what's in here. What do I have stored? I have my camera and everything. My passport's in there, my wallet. That is just so I have peace of mind, so that I don't know who has access to my room. I've never seen their faces. I don't know their names. It's just another fail-safe way to feel comfortable when you're not in the room. Utilize it. In the future, you don't want to ever come back to your room and find that something is missing, something is stolen, especially a passport, and you're about to get on your flight and it's not there. And it's impossible to tell who was in your room. So when all else fails, this safe will keep you feeling safe. And what else do we have here? We have ourselves a fridge. Now, this is another complaint that I have about the room, and believe me, I am really stretching here when I'm talking about complaints, because this is an absolutely fantastic hotel and a fantastic room. And I mean, listen, I'm getting this all for free, so I'm really stretching. And I feel like a bit of an ass even complaining about one thing, but I'm gonna do it. This fridge. Oh, you can see. Very similar to the fridge I have at home, just full of beers. It's on, but it's not on. I've not been able to figure out how to get this fridge to cool down. And my theory now, again, I have not talked to anybody about this. I just haven't had time. It's not a huge deal. Like I said, I don't have chicken in there. I don't have any meats that is going to kill me. But my theory is that when I leave the room and I take that card out, the power also goes out in this, and it takes forever to cool down to get to a refrigerated temperature. Therefore, even with me sleeping here, it just never fully refrigerates. So again, that is another reason to get a second card. Get that second card. It's taking me a little while to figure out all the controls on here. So this is the hall light. This is, I don't know what that is. What light is that? No, that's the hall light. This is the door light. And this light, you ready for this? This is pretty cool. This is the backsplash illumination light over the beds, right behind the beds. How cool is that? I can't make out what that picture is, but hey, doesn't matter. It's pretty cool either way. Here is another small complaint that I have, but it is a huge, huge thing for me, especially in getting a good night's sleep. And that is these pillows. The linens are amazing here. I don't know what the thread count is. I'm not going to count, and I'm not going to ask. The pillows are amazing here. The problem is that the pillows are too plump, too plump. I don't know if you are a big, plump pillow person, but I am not. I need a flat-esque pillow, or at least a down-filled pillow that will convert to my head as I lie in bed. So I just sink in. This is too high for me. This is what I'm saying. It's too high for me. I have a lot of trouble sleeping, and I wake up with a sore neck. But again, listen, I'm just nitpicking here. And this is totally personal preference. Maybe many of you would love a nice plump pillow. Not me. And here we go. This is the complete selling point to this room. Check that out. Let's open up this door and look at this view. A nice hill right here in the Istrian countryside, right along the coastline of the Adriatic Sea. And right over there, what is that? That is the Adriatic Sea, right here in Rovinj. What a way to wake up. And it has been absolutely beautiful here the entire time. Not one cloud in the sky. Look at that. Well, maybe there's a little cloud there, but let's forget about that. How cool is this though? Just beautiful. And even more is the birds are always singing around here. And here's a map of the entire 3rd floor. That's me, right there, room 322. Enough of this room. What say we go check out the rest of this hotel, because it kind of rules. Let's go. I just wanted to show you the main foyer here at the hotel. Very, very cool. Open concept. You can see all the way straight down through at the floors. If someone's waiting for you, you're gonna see them down there. Look at this. Very Frank Lloyd Wright, this entire architectural marvel here in Rovinj. Just going up to the top floor here. But you know what? Look at this. Modern times. Hand sanitizer, because look at this. One of the many ways you can catch germs is from strangers repeatedly touching those buttons. No thank you. More of the lobby. Just so cool. And along with never having stayed in a 5-star hotel, I have also never experienced this, and it's right around this corner. Just on the left there, I saw it just the other morning, and I'm like, I gotta do this because I've never done it before. And it's probably pretty dumb, but I think it's pretty cool. Check this out. Right down here. It is, look at that. It's your own little private shoe shine machine. What are we gonna do here? Let's see. This looks like closest to my running shoe. Let's go. Look at this. Ooh, that feels pretty nice. This is a pretty cool aspect of the hotel here. This little plant wall, probably about good 25, 30 feet high. This is where I've been eating breakfast for the entire week. Completely devoid of people now, but every morning between the hours of 6 a.m. and 9:30, this place is packed to the gild. Got a Japanese restaurant in here. You even got a nightclub. I was there last night. Wellness spa, mini club, and of course, the very ever useful toilet. And this is pretty exciting because, you know, a little homage to my hometown of Toronto. Look at this. Degrassi Terre Bianche. Forget about the second part. Degrassi. If you know, you know. These stairwells are just so neat. They remind me of being in a museum. Maybe Museum of Modern Architecture. So cool. Look at this little moon pool over here. So all these little water features that really bring the place together in a strange way. You never think you need a water feature until you have one. And you're like, what did I do in my life without it? Check this out, another perspective. I've been walking down this walkway to exit the hotel, sort of like the back entrance to the Hotel Leone, and I just can't get sick of it. Hey. That guy loves it. He loves it as much as I do. There's not much to hate about this. In fact, just like that guy back there, you wake up every day with a smile on your face. And right to the left of this path is the Hotel Leone pool, a massive, massive area. And it's a saltwater pool. So if you don't want to swim in the ocean, afraid of some of the jellyfish that are here in the Adriatic Sea. Yes, there are jellyfish here in the Adriatic Sea. Then perhaps this is a safe bet. You get your saltwater skin intake right here in the safety of the Hotel Leone pool. Like I said, the grounds here are just absolutely breathtaking. I had grand plans about exploring the surrounding area in and around Hotel Leone, but I haven't really, aside from going on a boat trip and visiting the town of Rovinj, I haven't really done much. Because there's just you kind of feel like you want to be here. You don't want to go anywhere. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever visited a place that just made me feel like I wanted to be confined. And just right around this corner is quite a beautiful sight. There it is. The Adriatic Sea in all of its glory. Oh, I just saw a little lizard run by my feet. Didn't catch him in time though. Yes, there's lizards here as well. Check out that view, amazing. And right up there on the left, just sticking out of the bushes and the tree line there, that is Hotel Leone. Very, very cool, modern, almost looks 1950s, mid-century modern. One of the other things that's really cool about Europe is you just run into these old ruins. I don't know if this is part of the build of the hotel, but it looks pretty old. Looks like old gates. And where I'm from in Toronto, our fire hydrants are red, but here in Croatia, they're blue. Who would have thunk it? Now, if I was going to rank this hotel, which I am, and which I do, I would give it a big fat 9 out of 10. And you're thinking, it's a 5-star. How is this not a 10-star, 10 out of 10 hotel? Well, I'll tell you, I don't tend to stay in hotels or motels too long. 1-2 days. I have been here for an entire week. So even though I have pointed out some flaws in the hotel, there really aren't many. And I only deduct a point just because I've been here for an entire week, that I've been able to see some of the negative things, some of the things that like a little annoy me, peeve me off. But let's get real. This is a fantastic place to stay.
Anyway, that is it for me here in Rovinj at Hotel Lone. I really hope you enjoyed my tour. I wanted to get a little more in depth with it. I really ran out of time. It's hard to film in a busy hotel and not look like a complete doorknob, which, you know, if you follow my channel, you know I don't mind looking like a doorknob most of the time, but this week it would have felt a little weird doing it in a 5-star hotel. But I hope you got some useful information, saw some things that you've never seen, because like I said, I've never stayed in a 5-star. I don't know anything about this life. For now, it is Obscurist Tourist saying so long. Take care of yourselves. Stay beautiful. And I look forward, and I hope you do too, to our new adventure and our next adventure. See you later.